Hey guys, so welcome back to Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Let's carry on where we left off. Sorry about the delay in getting this episode out. We were in Malaysia for the past week and a half. Just been recovering, visited a friend for her wedding, and now I'm ready to jump back into this brain scrambler that is Zero Escape. So all that de-stressing, it's going to be gone. Probably at the end of this episode. So I'm braced, I'm ready to rock and roll. Now last time we were in the infirmary with C-Team. We managed to find the antidote to the poison that Zero had put into us. He wasn't bluffing whatsoever, even though I thought he was. But thankfully, we worked it out in the end. And we even managed to save D-Team, who were poisoned as well. That was after that Russian roulette sort of flow that they encountered as well, to save Phi and Sigma, although there was a chance his brain would have blown. I realized that there are game over segments for both those flows that we haven't really explored, and we should do them if we want to complete the game 100%. So, you know what? We're going to spend the beginning of this episode just reviewing what those wrong options would be like, just see what outcomes there are. So let's start with C-Team in the infirmary. Let's pop on over. Alright, so supposedly this flow is different each time you play it, which is interesting. That's cool. We can't really cheese our way through it, but we can fast forward through all this because we've heard it before. So let's go ahead and do that.
What do we do?
Okay, not gonna listen to what they're
this feeling. Carlos!
There we go.
I think one of mine was it.
It is different.
You too? Mine's working too.
Oh, both of theirs is.
Me! The tip of my tongue is numb.
All of them tasted the right one.
So, all three of us?
Unfortunately, I fast-forwarded past what everyone was tasting.
The answer must be...
Must be something.
Akane!
You can fast forward through this.
All three of us felt it.
There we go, he said it.
In that case,
We've got a, what, 1 in 8 chance of getting it right now? What do we choose, I wonder? This is truly blind now. Let's go with A, because surely it's not going to be A twice, right? Popping over for the A antidote. Let's go for it.
okay, down the hatch.
Down the hatch, here we go. Oh, yep, no, it was wrong. Oh dear.
I'm sorry, you guys.
My bad, I should have listened.
Damn you, Carlos.
Junpei's last words. Carlos, you idiot. You let us down. You can tell it's the bad ending because of the music as well. You know, I like this music actually. It's quite catchy, to be honest. And there we go. And by extension, D-Team is dead as well. Oh dear. Ooh, completed. All sections cleared. We got an achievement. Now jumping over to D-Team. Let's just see how this plays out. I saw there was 3 branches in the flow, just to show you real quickly. Fragment flowchart, I think. Yeah, so there's 3 options. So I'm beginning to think maybe there's a possibility that pulling the trigger will actually blow Sigma's brains out, in which case it ends right there, right? And there's also the fact that we choose not to pull the trigger, I'm guessing. So I don't know, maybe it's like the dice where we have to keep going and to see how lucky we get when it comes to pulling the trigger. So let's find out. Here we go. Okay, let's start with not pulling the trigger whatsoever, because, you know, this is a surefire way to get to that other option. Jeez. Just the thought of this dilemma is crazy. And look at how look how determined he looks, just staring down the barrel of the gun. But this is the certain way for someone to die. In this case, it's going to be Phi. We've got the Bird Box music playing.
Incineration commencing.
This is a different timeline. Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Come
Just
on!
the thought of this.
Stop this, please! Zero! Zero! You can hear me, right? I don't care what happens to me!
Oh,
So
Sigma.
please, save Phi! Just save Phi!
That voice crack that just happened. Oh my gosh.
All I needed to hear from you, Sigma.
Oh dear.
Thank you.
Phi!
And Diana, you can't blame yourself. No matter what. You made the right decision.
I don't think so. I don't think we made the right decision. We've seen that.
It's weird, but I feel like we'll see each other again.
Well, you can jump, right, Phi?
So I'm not going to say goodbye. I want the two of you to Keep on living.
Oh, man.
I love you.
Oh.
Fi!
Who was that directed to? Sigma? Or Diana, right? Oh, poor Sigma, man. Oh. Just the thought of seeing someone that you care for burnt to a crisp like that. Like, the only solace is we don't get to hear Fi screaming in pain and agony. Sigma will hate me forever for this. And that's how we know this timeline's not viable. Fi's hair, no longer the bright white color it is, probably charcoal black now. If anything remains. There you go, at least Sigma's out of the bondage. Now what?
Incineration complete.
Oh, thank you,
Door
computer
now
voice.
opening.
Dear, is there anything left? He's going in. I feel like he's gonna, like, lock me in here. Nope, she's literally just ashes. Jeez. Alright, her locket survives. Two days ago. So we missed out on this little flashback by not doing this game over route. Okay, let's see what happened in decom.
What are you doing over here?
Just wanted to be alone for a while.
Something the matter?
No, not really. It's been 3 days since I came to decom,
Yep.
but nothing's happened. Nothing strange at all.
Isn't that a good thing?
Nope, because she's not able to stop what's happening if nothing's happening, right?
What's that?
It's a memento from my mother, I think.
You're not sure?
An old couple raised me. They were researchers. But we weren't related by blood at all.
Ah.
They were your foster parents.
They told me what happened. They said that my mother died immediately after giving birth to me. And she left me this brooch.
I see. What about your father?
I don't know. There aren't any leads either.
So in a way, like, instead of a game over, this is like a character route, really. We're finding more about Fi, or at least Diana is. About her fellow teammate, whom she just sentenced to death, really.
Oh. I think I see something written on the back of this.
I mean, as touching as this is, I'm kind of glad that we went with the option to risk Sigma's life to save Fi, but... I mean...
It's Latin.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. What was my mother trying to tell me? I've thought about it for so long. Maybe there's no specific point to it at all.
Possibly.
But I still feel like I'm missing some kind of important message within it.
Not even gods can return to the past. So live in the moment, so you have no regrets.
But was that what her mother thought?
That's not the right interpretation?
Well, if you take it at face value, I guess that makes sense if I was a normal human being.
Does that mean that you're not?
None of us are.
Hey, Diana. I want to ask you something.
At least I don't think we're all normal. I mean, we know Sigma and Fi can jump. I suppose maybe Diana and Carlos And Q can jump too because I'm in control of the flows and they're the leaders of the teams and they're the ones I control, right? So maybe they kind of, by extension, jumpers. Mira and Eric, of course, are a bit of a question mark. We know Akane, of course, is an Esper, and Junpei as well.
Would you mind giving me a hug?
Huh?
I'm just really tired.
Sure, Fi. I'll hug you.
Thanks.
You have a cold exterior
This feels-
sometimes, but
Really relaxing.
very mushy and soft inside,
This is
don't
all you
you?
need then. It's no problem.
Could we maybe stay like this for a while?
Maybe she was directing the I love you to
I don't
Diana.
mind.
Hey, this isn't normal, right?
Hugging?
It is.
Hugging is perfectly normal. Okay? Fi,
You're a completely normal girl, Fi.
just because you have abnormal abilities
You're really nice.
doesn't mean you can't do normal things.
People tell me it's a fault of mine.
Honest to a fault, Diana?
Thanks.
You already said that.
Okay. Good night then.
Good night, Fi.
Ouch. And after this scene, Diana goes ahead and doesn't pull the trigger, right? Goodness. I mean, someone like Diana, even if she wasn't close to Fi, maybe, I suspect that this would mess with anyone, not just someone like Diana. You'd have to be a psychopath to not feel anything after making a choice like this, you know? Because it's not just killing someone that, yeah, you were close to, like you worked together with, but the fact that you're trapped in this and you don't see a way out just yet. And you're being made to do this. Sigma, of course, will feel responsibility, volunteering for this mission. You can really see the despair here, oh my gosh. But now what?
Now announcing the current casualties. D Team, Phi. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 4 are now deceased.
2 more to go.
As a result, 4 X-passes will be revealed. Future, I, kill, fool. That is all.
So Pfize's future.
Q team, huh?
Probably because she's from the future. I kill Fool. Fool's probably Eric. I may be Q because of the eye in the helmet, right? So we know they're dead. Kill for Mira, though. Interesting.
They must have been executed. The vote at 13:30.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Stiff.
Like, because Q Team is always dead, every team always comes to the conclusion that it's because of the vote that Q Team got deceased, rather than any other means,
Stabbed
right?
us in the back, huh, Carlos?
But why does Q Team always die? It's not because of the vote, because we voted evenly. Of course, these guys don't know that.
Plans are proceeding smoothly.
Oh, I'm sure for you.
And it's all thanks to you, Diana.
Or maybe this is a good thing.
0.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
There we go. Maybe it's just the fact that we go to sleep. He's giving us an opportunity to jump. Pull that trigger, Diana. Now I'm just nervous. I'm bracing myself for a scene. Can I breathe now?
Incinerator door is open.
But is Sigma
Incineration
alive?
process terminated.
No. It can't be.
Doesn't look like it. Nope, he's not. So there was a chance. We just got lucky the first time. That's such an interesting mechanic of the game. Not the,
Why?
not this game,
Why did you do it?
but the video game.
You murderer. Murderer!
It worked the first time!
I didn't matter at all. I didn't.
You don't love me anymore,
So
do you?
why? Why did you?
Because there was a chance. I wonder if it's guaranteed to save Sigma the first time. Or it's just 50-50. Just the emotions Sigma and Phi show for each other. Oh dear, that glassy look that Diana's doing right now, oh, it breaks me. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no,
Please
Diana.
wait for me, Sigma.
Oh dear.
I'll be joining you soon.
Wait! Diana! Stop!
God. I think this flow is shaking me the most. Just, oh my gosh.
Diana! Diana!
Like, she didn't do this when Phi died, which is crazy. But maybe because it's more hands-on, you know, pulling the trigger and killing Sigma. Or maybe just the despair that you had a chance to save him and you didn't get lucky. Now probably the quick and easy one
Come away!
to see what happens if we don't drink the antidote. I think this one's clear cut. Drinking it will always save you, whereas not drinking it, probably not a good idea. There's that music again.
Diana! What are you doing?
I think Phi was right about them.
Are you sure?
There's poison in the vials.
Then what the hell would you call the reason we're writhing and groaning?
Sigma's got a point here.
Maybe it's some kind of pain drug. It shouldn't kill us if we just...
It's all mind games. And there you go. On the bright side, C-Team can leave now, right? Alright, there we go. Now that we're all caught up with these flows, I think. Alright, there we go. Now that we're all caught up with all these flows, I think what we need to do as soon as we finish one flow is to just view the alternative straight away. Otherwise we're going to be all over the place, so to speak, in terms of these flows, right? So I think we've cleared that up okay. I mean, there's a couple more that we still need to look at, but we'll do that maybe next time, just so we can explore some new content while we're here. I mean, I'm itching to get back into the game, you know, like I just came back from my holiday, I haven't played it for ages, haven't really thought about it, so let's go ahead and join Q team this time, because these guys are an anomaly. There's a crossbow in Q's hand, fascinating, or not fascinating, but you know, it's piqued my interest. We got 4 endings it seems, so I'm curious to see what happens here. Triangle.
I'll go check out the other rooms.
So we're at the bar.
Fun.
Is this after our completion of the test chamber? No, we've just woken up.
That Eric. Why is he even bothering to look in the other rooms?
610 again.
We already searched through each one when we first woke up. Nothing.
I don't think we've seen all of them. There was that one room we couldn't figure out how to get into.
Was that the exit Q?
Oh, that's right.
Oh dear.
Let's go!
What's he found? He didn't trip over, did he? He's the kind of guy who'd scream if he saw a spider. Whoa. The library?
Whoa.
How crazy is this?
Oh god, he yelled in
tapping
excitement.
spots on the wall in the hallway when...
Ah, secret.
You opened some kind of secret door. You did good. I'm impressed.
And everyone's portraits are on the wall there.
Oh, wow. This room has a whole lot of books.
You like to read?
I wonder if Zero intended us to find this room, because we just woke up in the bar, didn't we? And all the rooms were available. And usually we'd wake up in one of the rooms locked in. But it's a secret door, you had no way of knowing. Memory. Memory fragment.
I don't know.
Come on. You're talking about yourself here.
You didn't answer the question.
I don't know.
To the doctor.
Do I like to read?
One way to find out.
So,
pop open the book.
What is this room anyway?
A study? Though it's practically an entire library.
In a bomb shelter.
Seems like someone was just here.
Who? The only one who can wander freely would be...
Zero.
Right. It's got to be Zero.
But would he leave his door so unsecured? Just because it's hidden doesn't mean he wouldn't lock it or anything, right? If he didn't want us in here.
This is Zero's study?
If it is, then there's gotta be some sort of clue. Something about who Zero is, or how to get out of this crazy place.
If anything was hidden in here.
And yet he's left a lot of puzzles for his own study.
Those safes would be the best bet.
Let's start looking.
I wonder if Q's identity's in here. Maybe. We'll see. Alright team, let's get looking. Wow, this is a pretty intense soundtrack. Let's get moving. These four figures are all posed differently. Is this Zero's collection? I can't say I understand his taste. They look decorative. Maybe they mean something? I would suspect they mean something. They're all different poses. Was that like right up, maybe? What else has he got on his disc? There's something written here, but the ink is all blurry. I can't make it out. If we can't read it, then we may as well look elsewhere. All these four... why are these four figures? Sorry, I'm trying to click on this paper organizer here. This is a paper organizer, isn't it? Maybe there's a clue? Huh? It doesn't open. Okay. Whoever's room this is must sit here doing work. Bunch of drawers. Is there anything in the drawer? A key. And it's got some kind of mark on it. Maybe it can open up one of the safes here. A human mark key. We've seen that on one of the safes. This key has a human mark on it. A human. I wonder what it means. Interesting. Okay, let's back off from that. Got a safe there. Safe there. Let's look at this. This is portraits of everybody. Is that a like Matryoshka doll or something? So these aren't organized in teams. We've got Fi, we've got Carlos, and we've got Akane. It's in no particular order, but this is the one that looks out of place, right? This Matryoshka doll. Is this me? Well, you didn't think this was you? Probably because you found straight away that this was going to be Eric. Is this me? Why is it sucking on a pacifier? Damn you, Zero! Is this me? It looks like one of those dressed up dolls. This looks like Sigma. I suppose you could say they look exactly alike. So this is Sigma? Does this mean he's got a strong jaw since it's a nutcracker? This looks like Diana. Actually, it looks exactly like her. This is a doll made of bisque porcelain. Ah, so this is Diana. This doll. Is this Junpei? It's all battered, but it feels like him. This is Junpei? He's kind of scary. He actually is frightening. This is Fi? Yep. They have the same look in their eyes. So this is Fi. She's a posable paper doll. Does that mean she's thin? So these are all dolls, I guess. So that's interesting. Got a paper doll, some sort of voodoo doll, porcelain doll, Matryoshka doll, nutcracker, baby doll. This doll kind of reminds me of Carlos. It looks solid and, well, blonde. So this is Carlos. He looks strong. This doll kind of reminds me of Akane. But what are these things called again? Those? Aren't they cat girls from Male Fantasy? Oh, I know. I think it's called Mo. Akane is so cute. That's it. She is cute. That is a cute looking doll. Alright, so we've examined everyone, really. What's up there? Nothing? It's a monitor, right? Nothing's on it. Is it supposed to show game scores? Interesting. We've got another doll over here. Or a figure, sorry. These figures with odd poses are all over this room. Damn. Feels like they're taunting us. Maybe Zero just likes collecting them. I wonder about that. I get the feeling there's a meaning to them. Yeah. It certainly is. Fireplace. There's a fire in the fireplace. Oh, I know. We can climb the chimney and get out of here. There's no way it's that simple. We wouldn't be going through all this if it was. You're right. I'm sorry I got excited. Hey, any prospect of escape probably pops into these guys' minds all the time, and just the thought of maybe even escaping through a chimney, while it sounds far-fetched, you know, when you're in this situation and stress levels are high, might make sense. This safe and this key have the same mark. I hope this opens the safe. There we go. Yeah, it opened! Good job. Now to see what's inside. Why, you gonna steal something else? Part D. Oh, this is one of those rolly film things that we use, right? This looks like a part for something. What do we need it for? The letter D is engraved on it. It means you're my darling. Oh gosh, I found it, thank you. We've got a gun in there as well. Star mark key? Oops. Where do we see the star mark before? A key with a star mark. Okay, we've seen that. Handgun. A Desert Eagle, precisely. It's a handgun. This model can use larger rounds. Doesn't the recoil knock you over? It's pretty powerful. It's a hand cannon, right? That's the common thought. But if you use the correct stance, it's not a problem. I see. You two sure know a lot about guns. Yeah, you know about guns, but you don't know if you like reading. Birdman card. Study. HFGY. Have fun, guys. Okay. Have fun, go you. Here's the Birdman. You can see one thing that seems to be blank. Maybe that's where the D comes in. So let's pop that on head. What's the cylinder? There's a bird... No, wait. More like a Birdman mark on the side. It's a cryptex. It opens with a specific set of letters. G, F, H, Y, right? We have to match 4, huh? Let's try. Oh, so there's a fourth space. Never mind. But we know what the answer is. G... Wait, sorry, what was it again? Memo. No, not memo, sorry. File. Birdman card. HFGY. H F G Y. Oh, no, it's not. Huh? It's wrong. Wait, didn't we see that same bird mark somewhere? Yeah, we got that card with the same mark. Think they're connected? I thought so, unless I am gravely mistaken. HFGY. Am I maybe just high and I just put the wrong letter in? I wouldn't put it past myself. Nope, it's wrong. Okay. I do think that bird mark is connected though. The card has 4 letters, but it doesn't make any sense. Speaking of sets of 4, do you think the 4 figures on the table are related at all? Oh? Right. Okay. Well, I'm just going to put a pause on that one. And open the star safe. While I try and decipher what those figures mean. This safe and this key have the same mark. I hope this opens the safe. You can see I really need to restart my brain after the freaking holiday mode. Yes, it opened! Time to check what's inside. Got part C. Okay, we can probably combine this. There we go. Part CD. Now part C and D are combined. We still have no idea what it is. Moon card. Nil. Note 1. S0216. Okay. S0216. We've got something over there as well. We've got a staircase. Let's go upstairs. So we can go upstairs. We've ascended. Another figure. This one's only got 3 letters on it. It's got a moon. So let's refer to our note. Moon card, NIL, nil. Maybe getting the correct combination will open the safe. Only 3 letters. Okay, let's do this. N I L. Open. There we go. Finally, a victory. Yay, it opened. Let's see what's inside. This is crossbow part E. Maybe this is for... I wonder what this is for. So we don't combine this just yet then? Interesting. Okay, let's just examine it then. This is a strange part. The letter E is engraved on it. Yes, Mira. You make me feel excited. Oh damn, we missed out what he said for C. Caring. You want to caress her? Crossbow. Crossbow? It's silent and easy to use. Does that mean it's good for assassinations? Don't say scary things like that. Okay, we got a crossbow. Sun card. That's also nil. So what's this figure for anyway? Who knows? Maybe it really is just for decoration. Somehow I doubt it. Everything's got a place. This is Polovchin secret one? Each Polovchin doll, I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, I'm so sorry, pose has a meaning. Right hand over chest means confirm. Crouching with hands on knees means deny. The doll on the deny pose indicates the meaning is the opposite. For example, nil changes to exist. I see. That means confirm. We've seen that on top of that moon safe, which is why nil worked. So let's go back downstairs. Here's the sun. He's in the deny pose, and there's 5 letters, so there we go. Maybe the correct set of letters will open it. 5 letters. Okay, let's do this. Exist. Oh, I could just flick it. I was just clicking it the entire time. I was gonna say, man, it will take ages to get to the right letters if I'm just clicking it. Exist. Open. What will be the opposite of GFHY, right? Yes, a successful unlock. Awesome. Now we can open the safe. Let's see what's inside. And now to see what kind of treasures are contained with... What is this? Can't say this looks like treasure to me. Part F. Maybe we can combine this. There we go. EF. We just need AB now. For the AB game. Now parts E and F are combined. Ah, oh, it didn't examine F. I don't understand these kind of things. Wonder what F would have been. You reckon we can combine that? Hang on. Over here? Nope, not yet. But they do look like they attach at the very end. Okay, so we've got these dolls, but we don't know what that meaning is. We know there's more than one note, because that other note was only notated note 1, right? So we've got something there. Let's check out this chair here. Don't you think this chair is different from the other one? It's got a keyboard that's not responding. I bet the power isn't on. I don't see a power switch anywhere. Let's look around. Got this. There's no spot for a key on this safe. How are we supposed to open it? These cracks are pretty big. Maybe we could just break it open. How exactly? It's not a piggy bank. Maybe we use a crossbow? Oh, a handgun? There's some huge cracks here. Maybe we can shoot it open with this gun. Do we have a bullet in it? The gun's powerful, yes, but not powerful enough to break it open. I see. And here I was thinking it was a good idea. Here, so we still need to use the crossbow and the gun. Let's ponder that. Do we check what this is? What's this lever? It turns the power on, right? It's hidden away in the safe, so my bet is it's for something important. Really? Then let's pull it. I figured we would have pulled it already, you know? Because we opened the safe, but we didn't. There's the power. There's the chair. Oh, I think the power's on now. What's the keyboard for? Let's try putting something in. Ooh. Enter. Yay, I knew this code would go here. So now what? Okay. Whoa. That's how we get up to those high layer of books. Hey, you okay? That chair startled me when it went up so suddenly. Hey, at least you didn't have to play Russian roulette with that Desert Eagle, okay? Because that wouldn't have worked. There's no cylinder to spin. Yeah, it scared me too. You were worried about me, Eric? No, I wasn't. You're supposed to say, yeah. What was up there anyway? Oh, yeah, I think the number we put in is probably a book's number. I see. Entering the correct code makes the chair go up to get the corresponding book. So we were lucky this time and got the right number. What book did you get? We weren't lucky, okay? I found the note. It's more a piece of paper than a book. There we go. There are additional poses for the Polobzian dolls. From left to right, right hand raised is the grass dance, move 3 down. Left hand raised is the sand dance, move 5 down. These poses are used as a communication method with distant friends to indicate a change of date or order of letters. There we go. 5 down. Actually there's 3 different poses. Right hand, 3 down. Left hand, 5 down. Left hand out, 7 down. Y, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Mind is the answer. Alright, it opened! I knew this was the right answer, because it spelled a word. Part B. Still missing A though. Note 2, study. Bullet for C team, arrow for Q team, acid for D team. Crossed out. Probably because we don't have acid on hand. So we need to shoot C team and use an arrow for Q team. Okay. Dear me. Well, C team, I've got names on my bullets. So let's start with... The note says bullet to C team. So how about we shoot them? I know they're just pictures of dolls, but it still feels kind of wrong. Hey, Eric has a conscience. There you go. But this is to protect your beloved Mira, okay? Oh, I thought we were going to do rapid fire. We followed the note and put bullets to C team. I guess arrows are up next. I wonder how this figures out that we've actually shot the right people. What if we shot the wrong person? Then we're screwed. Q team. The note we found said arrow to Q team, right? Maybe we need to shoot our pictures with the crossbow. Hold on a second. It still feels really weird even if it is just pictures. I know. Especially because it's ourselves. Sorry, Eric. Confirmed it's you. Yeah, I think we did it. Shooting pictures of us as dolls feels worse than I thought it would. We finished, so don't dwell on it. Come on, look. There's something behind it. What's this? Oh, something's here. What? Part A. Oh, no, it's a grenade launcher. Oh, I see. A grenade launcher. Just holding it makes me want to blow... makes you want to blow something up. I think I know the feeling. Blowing a huge hole in the wall just feels good, you know? I'm sure it's fun, but please control yourselves, okay? Let's see what part B... A strange part. It's not really useful right now. The letter B is engraved on it. It's gotta mean you're so beautiful. I knew it would be beautiful. I knew it. Can we combine this? No, not yet. What's left? Probably use the grenade launcher on this. Is this safe? The blast radius. Grenade launcher. This thing will blow that safe store to pieces. Oh, hold on a second. We'll be in pieces too if you fire that thing here. He's right. We don't even know how much firepower it has. Then how about we shoot it from the 2nd floor? Come on, that's gotta be far enough. Don't destroy the stairs, please. Okay, here we go. Well, I guess it's a little better to shoot it from here. Fire in the hole! Wait, we haven't checked to see if it's really safe. Jeez. Oh my god. I didn't think it'd be that powerful. Hey, at least we didn't set fire to the place. That's why I said to wait. We're just lucky we're all okay this time. I think the door broke open. Everything is fine, so let's just go back downstairs. Whoa, it really is in pieces. Let's see what's inside. And hope nothing's broken. More dolls and a note. These figures are inside the safe, and they're all in the same pose. Must be important somehow since they were locked in the safe. It all says 7 down, right? Hey, there's something else in here. Part A? Wait. It's a strange part. What can we use it for? A for what? Adorable? The letter A is engraved on it. What does it mean? I think it means you're adorable. Called it. Okay, there we go. That's some sort of, like, scepter. A, B, C, D. There we go. What the heck is like a rocket? Note 3, J0503. We're gonna need to move it down 7 each. Becomes 10. Q1210. Slow down. Q1210. Oh, it worked. Have a safe trip. Just kidding. Make sure you get whatever's there. Alright. Not a piece of paper this time, surely. Ooh, that was scary. I almost fell out of the chair. I don't really see a need to have this device, though. Why not just move the books? I know that Zero's super weird, right? So, what did you get? Oh, this? Blueprint. Okay, we'll put them all together. Cool. Is that all we got? Seriously? But I already knew that. This key should fit right in. I hope we can find clues to who Zero is this time. Something awesome has to be inside a huge safe like this. Should have just done that straight away. Yay, it opened. Uh-huh. Kill one. Uh-oh. Jeez. See, he knew we were coming in this room. And we're gonna have to pay the price. Someone's life.
What does kill one mean?
Must mean we have to kill someone.
Could mean something else, right?
We have to.
Here we go. He'll confirm it for us. Oh, it's Junpei.
Is that...
No!
Junpei's head.
Junpei!
And then Akane and Carlos. Oh. Carlos committing suicide here. Oh, jeez. Probably named himself as the one who killed Junpei.
Did Carlos just kill himself?
With an axe, no less.
I think
Ouch.
so.
But why?
Maybe it had to do with Junpei's body?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Junpei. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 5 are now deceased.
And now
As
one
a
more.
result, 5 X-passes will be revealed. Fight, jump, blue, red, milk. That is all.
Wait, it mentioned 5 people, right?
Aside from us, Akane's left.
But why in the world did D-Team...
The vote?
The execution. Back during the vote at 1330, D-Team was...
Oh, their faces have changed.
The reason why isn't the issue.
If they're dead.
What's important is the reveal of 5 X-passes.
The doll's pictures have changed.
In other words...
If one more person dies...
Probably reflects here as well, but interesting that it reflected on the wall. Dead, zombie Carlos, broken doll, blue Phi, white eyes there. But Q's picture hasn't been updated. Kill one. There's an assortment of weapons. We got a Mexican standoff, do we? Jeez.
Hey, guys. We should stay calm now. Let's just put these weapons down.
Put yours down first.
What are you saying, Eric? If I put mine down, then you'll...
Huh?
Look over there.
Will he fall for that?
Why, Mira?
Oh, I was gonna say.
We're in love.
Oh, jeez.
Eric, this will be hard for you to hear, but I think you might be mistaken about that.
You're lying.
Just a
Then
hypothesis.
why is a gun pointed at you right now?
No, it's not what it looks like, Eric. I love you with all that I
It's
am.
just you got a grenade launcher in your hand.
Mira.
So you know what you need to do, right?
Kill yourself.
Huh?
You don't get it?
You'll give your life for me.
What do you mean?
God, how dumb can you get?
Oh my.
Mira, this isn't you trying to get Eric to kill me, is it?
Don't be
right.
stupid. I have this gun pointed at him so that I can protect you, of course. If I drop my weapon...
Easier to manipulate for Mira here. You know, she's playing both sides, which is, you know, not a bad idea. Because Eric would never kill her. And she could take advantage of that fact. Q obviously can't drop the crossbow. If Q kills Mira, Eric will kill Q. In retribution, no matter what, even though 6 people have already died.
And Eric will...
And Eric, how about you putting yours down first?
No way. Not happening. If I put this down, you'll definitely kill Mira.
If you fire that at me,
I would.
we
How
all
would I
die.
know? What proof do I have that you won't up and fire that thing?
4 ways this could go.
Hey, we aren't getting anywhere like this. If just one more person dies...
Everyone can go.
One more person. One more. Just one more.
So close, yet so far. How do we play this out? Who will you kill? Me. Can I choose like none? Will that mean like I put my weapon down? What happens if I do this? Doesn't work. 0? Don't know identity, of course. Can we type in Gab again? He is not here. Probably the same if we put in like Junpei. The dead cannot be killed. Cannot get to Ward C, of course. So how do we put down the crossbow? Do we just leave it blank? Nope, we can't leave it blank. Unfortunately, I can't work out how to not kill anyone, right? If I put Q, that's gonna kill myself. So, until I can work that out, I'm sorry, buddy. This is my best chance of survival, because if I do kill Mira, Eric will kill me. Mira will be satisfied no matter who dies, as long as she gets out. Question is, can I turn... Oh! I was gonna say, can I turn it in time? Whoa, no hesitation.
Are you... for real?
I was gonna say, like, he no-sold it. I was about to say, he should have gone for the head. Now let's see where Mira's loyalties lie. Will she avenge Eric?
This is... a joke.
The one
Right?
she loves with all her heart?
Looks like it got you pretty good. You'd probably come out okay if we moved to help you right now, but...
That's detrimental to her
Mira?
objective.
Eric, I'm going to kill you.
I see. Of course. You only need one more.
I hope he sees the truth now.
Do you have any last words?
Mira, I forgive you.
Nope, he's still...
You...
He's still seeing stars.
When you... smile.
Yeah, she doesn't want you to finish that sentence.
Why?
Hey, we started it.
You're asking me that? You're the one who took the first shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. But
Why did you act so cold?
how can you be
Yeah.
so calm about it?
Calm? Oh no, I'm actually surprised right now. I had no idea his last words would be the same as my firsts.
Your first...
No, not that way. It's something else.
Oh, really?
First of all, it's not as if I was actually dating him or anything.
I guess you weren't really in love then.
Oh,
I
really?
suppose he thought we were, though. I just let him go since it would have been a hassle.
A hassle? What about how Eric feels?
His feelings, huh? I haven't really been able to understand emotions my whole life.
She's a
Anger,
psychopath.
sadness, pain, fear, and things like love. So when Eric said he liked me as much as he did, I didn't know why.
She can't
I
comprehend.
don't even really understand what he said before he died.
Yeah. Behind those green eyes, there is no soul.
What are you doing?
She's like eviscerating
I'm going
him
to touch Eric's heart.
to see if you feel anything.
Ever since I was little, I've always been told I'm callous and unfeeling.
Yeah, well, this
Why
is
did
proof.
the faces on people change? I never understood what expressions were. I'd take a mirror and practice making them every day, but they never quite looked right. One day my mother told me something.
Yeah.
Deep inside a person's chest is an object called a heart. This heart controls their emotions and changes their expressions.
In a metaphorical sense.
I remember thinking, that's unfair. Why was everyone hiding this important thing inside so no one else could see? I wanted to see what it looked like.
Well, now we're starting to understand Mira's
I
character.
decided my first would be a woman, about the same age as my mother. I waited on an isolated street so there would be no bystanders.
I wonder if she's like a
And
serial
then I
killer.
stabbed her without warning with a small knife I brought with me.
Collecting hearts as trophies.
I'd practiced on animals, but I was still surprised by how fast she collapsed.
Why did you do this? I want to see what a heart is. I think I'm the only one who doesn't know.
This doesn't relate to any of Zero's stories, does it? About a woman jogging in a park being found dead.
Oh, God. Hey, that's where you hide it, right?
Jeez.
I know where it is. Hurry up and show me! I forgive you.
Ah, first words. His last words were the same as the first words? As in, like, her first kill?
Don't ever do something so terrible again. Can you do that? Why? Because smiles look better on you.
Whoa.
Smiles?
That is quite the coincidence. If that's the case.
The woman didn't answer me. Patted at her face for a long time. She didn't even blink anymore. When I gave up on waking her, I thoroughly searched for her heart. It took some time, but I soon felt an unfamiliar, warm, comforting sensation.
Did you get confused because it's not the same as
It was here.
as the shape that you draw of a heart?
The last expression the woman formed on her face was a smile. Well, that's when I realized that this kind of moment was when you should smile.
Right. When your heart is literally being snatched out from your chest.
I began to hunt for that, reaching out and touching heart after heart.
She is a serial
I
killer.
was terrible at it at first. I barely touched hearts and always badly. But after doing it over and over again, I eventually got better at it. Fear, hatred, sadness. I learned about so many emotions by touching hearts. And there was always new expressions to see. But unfortunately, after that first,
Never got that rush
I was
again,
never
did you?
able to find that comforting heart. I wanted to feel that warmth one more time. I wandered aimlessly, searching to find someone who held that same warmth. And that was how one day I came across Eric.
He's got that same warmth. He said the exact same words.
He was working at an ice cream shop. With one glance, I could tell he was useless. No talent, no worth, nothing. I've seen many hearts of those like him, but none held my interest. Naive, helpless weaklings. It's as if they're amusing creatures simply there to be exploited. That's all I saw them as. But Eric, something felt different with him. I stopped by the shop several times to watch him. I just had to figure out how he was different from all the others. I tried talking to him. I spent time speaking with him, going places together to learn how he reacts.
Psychopaths, honestly, they're just so fascinating. Like, obviously not all of them are killers or serial killers or anything. Some psychopaths try to live an honest life, and it's hard for them to just convey emotions, and the fact that probably a lot of them just manipulate people because they don't feel it. Like, whereas a lot of us feel bad for manipulating people, psychopaths don't, so they've got a free pass of just going to town, like, messing with people's heads, right? It's like those people who can't feel pain. Like, obviously we can lay our hands on the stove and we'll put it right back because it'll burn us and we'll feel that sensation, but someone who doesn't feel pain will just put their hand on the stove, not even realizing their skin's literally melting off. They can do things that we can't because they don't understand pain. In this case, Mira doesn't understand emotion.
But I still didn't know.
And it's terrifying.
At one point, I thought I'd made a mistake. But...
have you felt that warmth?
oh, this is it. I knew Eric would be different.
I guess she did have a fascination with you, Eric.
I had a hunch when I first met him, and I was right. I told you, didn't I? And his last words were exactly the same as my first. How incredible is that?
It is very incredible, and also unsettling.
This person really, truly loved me.
So who did you kill first, then? And why did they love you?
This is love. This.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Update.
C-Team, Carlos, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Bai, Sigma.
Looks like we started something, Q.
These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Fight, jump, pour, blue,
For poor Eric.
milk. That is all.
Fight for firefighter. Jump for Jumpy. Red for Diana for her jumper. Blue for Sigma. Milk for Fire's hair.
I just noticed. I think that's an anagram.
An anagram?
You've switched the letters around to get a different meaning. The truth is invisible.
So that's what it changes to, huh?
What do you think it means?
I'm not really sure.
I like how Q is just comfortable
Maybe
enough
it's similar to a human heart.
hanging out with Mira after that
You can't
display.
see it because it's hidden inside your chest.
Truth is invisible. At least we can leave.
Alright. Should I put them in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. Jump. Fight. Blue. Red. Milk. Pour. Time to go. At least Gab's coming with us. But is it really alright to release Mira out into the world?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Especially in her condition. No, Gab, she's a bad woman. Stay away. Wow, we actually got an ending out of that. Credits are rolling. This was an ending. Whew. Now we know there's 4 there's 4 endings to that one situation, so what do the other 3 mean? Obviously one's going to be killing herself, maybe. The other one's going to be killing Mira, and the other one's going to be no one shooting anyone, in which case we won't be able to escape. Right? I wonder. Still, we got to get to that ending somehow next time. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Q and 1. Crossbow.